Hello everyone, my name is Dmitry Lesnyak and today I'm going to talk about why both certifications and experience matter. I very often hear from people that if they have a certification, they say that they don't really need any experience and they are really experts right now. And from the other hand, some people with lots of experience says that they have already everything needed and they don't need any certifications, they're already experts. In this presentation, I will talk about why both certification and experience matter, and that gives you the best possible experience and best possible expertise. But before that, I'm going to talk a bit more about myself. I am fully certified, AWS certified. I have a golden jacket, as you can see right now. It means that I have all 12 current active AWS certificates, all professional level, specialty, associate and foundational level certificates. It took for me 5 years to get all those certificates, but I also have some experience with other cloud providers. I have 2 Azure certificates and 1 Google. That's why I can tell you why certification is important, because I did them quite a lot and I use them at work quite a lot. But I also have lots of experience working in IT companies, about 25 years. That's why I will talk now about why both certifications and experience really matters. But first, let's go through why certifications matter. Certifications give you trust and credibility by clients. It shows that you prepared and have structured knowledge required to pass these certificates, and it builds trust for your clients or co-workers. And they recognize across industries. They are trusted by employers, clients, and many industries worldwide. Many certifications, very big certifications like Azure, Google, or AWS, are very popular between employers, and it's much easier to get job if you are certified in those areas. Also, it is a quality stamp. It shows that you are knowledgeable and reliable enough because you prepared and passed the certificate and you have standardized knowledge in that area. It also drives growth and success and gives you competitive advantage in job market and help you grow in your career. First of all, what is the value of the certification for you, which I think is the most important? Certification is investment in yourself. If you decide to change company, the certification stay with you. Even if company tries to promote or ask you to get certified, when you leave, the certification stays with you for your life. And it also increases your market value and mobility. When you get certified, it's easier for you to get another job in another company, and when you change the company, it will be much more and easier and more opportunities for you to get your next dream job if you certified. Also, it strengthens your personal brand. You can put this certification in CV or LinkedIn profile. You build your portfolio. It also adds value of you in the job market. It also helps you to stay relevant in fast changing tech. It's I think the most easiest way, at least for me, to learn some new thing, new technologies, just to get certified, and you will get structured knowledge, and the certificate usually cover lots of the latest and useful technical areas. And in my experience, when I applied to my current job, before that I get certified in AWS Certified Solution Architect Professional. Before that I was DevOps engineer, but when I get certified, it was very difficult and important certificate for me. I decided that now I can go, and I want to go to AWS architect role, and I apply in job market in 3 places, and 2 companies gave me offer, and I selected the best one, my next dream job. And the requirements for those application was exactly that certificate. It gives me a possibility to find a good job after certification. What are the career benefits? It helps you to foster your career progression. It can accelerate your promotion, or you can get next more challenging role in your current companies, because you demonstrate readiness to next level responsibility. Also, it gives you access to high valued roles. You can work as expert architect or any senior position, even leadership, when you can apply, when you are in a client project, you can apply for more complex and high impact projects. Also, it increases visibility when you are certified, and recruiters and hiring managers are more likely to contact you and offer you better job. And also for your current company, it's easier for leadership to identify your expertise if you are certified. Also, it gives you stronger positioning when you discussing your salary, or you are in interview, you are trying to change a job or find your new job. Also, if you are working for consulting company, it gives you better positioning and credibility in client discussions and improve your deliveries. Why it matters for employees? If you are working for in-house company, there are also benefits of getting certified. It gives you skill confidence and improve your performance, because you work and you get certified. You usually not only get theory but also hands-on experience. You are more likely to perform better in your current job, and you have better skills. And it helps you to faster solve existing problems or problems in any production system, because you have structured knowledge and you know how to solve issues easier than your peers. And it builds trust and credibility among your managers, peers, and clients through validated skills. Also, it improves your career growth and opportunity, unlocks new responsibilities, gives you challenging work and advancement in your career through continuous learning. Why it matters for freelancer and consultants? If you are freelancer or working for any consulting company, the certification builds client trust and credibility. You can quickly signal to the client that you are professional in that area with certification, because you are certified with some big company. You did lots of study and pass the text, and the client do not need to validate more your knowledge because it was already validated. It also gives you better position in justifying higher rates and demonstrate that you can bring more value to the client by demonstrating that you are certified and you have expertise in that area. Also, it lowers trust barrier for your client. The client less hesitated to hire you for the project because you have a list of certifications, and it just makes you different in the job market. It helps you to stand out from the competitive marketplace by just showing that you have lots of certificates. From my own experience, I'm currently working for consulting company, and in consulting company it is very important that you are certified and you have lots of certification, because many clients just require for people to have certain certificates, and if the candidates doesn't have certain certificates for the job, they cannot even apply for the client project. So it is very important to be certified and have a lot of certificates. What are the learning support that can be found in internet? There are lots of different resources, online learning platforms like Udemy, Pluralsight, and other. You can go through the structured lessons, video lessons, or other type of learning resources and prepare for the certificates. And there are also official vendors trainings like AWS, Microsoft, or Google. They have structured certification paths that you go lessons one by one, and then you will be prepared for the certificates. Both online learning platforms and official vendor trainings usually cover very well all certification objectives, so that you are ready to go for exam after that and pass it successfully. And there are lots of free resources and lab. You can practice hands-on free from internet. There are of course paid subscriptions which gives you much more options, but usually in internet there are lots of hands-on possibilities to study for certificate. And also there are certification discounts and vouchers, especially if you are working for consulting company. They usually provide 50 or 100% discount vouchers that you can use to go and pass exam in training centers. Some companies like Google provide you with free voucher if you take some webinar or similar events. What are the extra opportunities? Usually there are lots of training and community events when you can go there and listen for real expert in that area, and also connect and network with other professionals. It gives you possibility to learn more about this subject. Also there are study groups and peer learnings. You can learn faster by collaborating, sharing knowledge, and solve problems with other professionals together. But another very important side of mastering your expertise is also experience. So why certification alone is not enough? Certification provides you with knowledge. It usually tests the theory, concepts, and best practices, but In reality, real systems are very complex and messy and unpredictable, and certification is the starting point, not proof of mastery. When I get first certified with AWS Solution Architect Associate Certificate, I thought that I am now expert in AWS. I thought I can solve any problems. But very soon I understand that production systems are more complex, and in real life you have much more complex and more difficult problems than exam tests. That's why when you not only have certificate but also apply your theoretical knowledge to real systems, it gives you really mastery and you will become real expert. Why knowledge is different from experience? Knowledge that you get with certification is usually answer the question and gives you statement, I know how it should work. But in real experience, it gives you answer, I know what actually happens. And when you prepare for certification, you have ideal scenarios that are well structured and well understood, but in real world there are lots of constraints and you need to understand all those constraints and work with them. And when you prepare for certification, you usually have defined answer, but in real situation problems are unclear and you don't have really selected options like 4 or 5 questions from which you have to choose. In real world you don't have that luxury, you cannot have real answers, you have to find out what is the correct answer yourself. In preparing for certification, you usually have exam questions that are well defined, but in real experience you have production incidents that have very many variations, unlimited variations, and you need to be ready to solve them quickly. And true expertise comes with knowledge and experience, and they go together. In beginning of my career, I was developer and I passed AWS certified and had some hands-on experience already. But after I get certified, I applied for DevOps role. And in this role, I needed to handle production system, support production system that handles thousands of users. And because I was certified, I was pretty sure that I can handle it, but reality was that it wasn't that easy. My first real incident was when the production system was down for 1 week and I needed quickly try to find solution. It wasn't easy. But during that week I got a very critical and important practical experience. System was up and running and the problem was solved, and after that I felt more confident in myself because it was a real practice, not just exam, not just certification. Why practical experience is critical? Practical experience develops your problem-solving skills. When you know how to handle production issues, when you have lots of hands-on experience, it's easier for you to solve the next problem. And it also teaches you to different failure scenarios and how to do trade-offs, performance trade-offs in real situations. Also, you think about cost optimization, how to optimize your system, and when you need to build cheaper, or when you need to build solutions that are more expensive but more highly available, and so on. These kind of situations that are really important in real world. Also, it builds confidence in real situation. When you have practical experience applied in production system, you are more confident when next issue arises, and you can better design, you are better architect, and you can handle unexpected challenges easier because you are confident in your skills. How do you get the practical experience? One option is to learn through real work. Real work means that you work with the real client or real production system. This is the most difficult but the best way to get practical experience, because you are exposed to real user systems and the constraints. This kind of experience can come from jobs or internships or freelance work. And during this work you learn how to deliver under pressure. Production system cannot go offline for a long time. Many companies want you to solve the issue as soon as possible, and you learn how to communicate with stakeholders and balance cost, security and performance. And real work build you credibility and proven experience. This is something that you put in your CV, and it gives you very good visibility and credibility. You can learn also through side or internal projects. It is a safe environment to experiment and make mistakes. You can try new technologies with no problems, because it is not working in production. There is no pressure of time and criticality of being up and running all the time, so you can experiment it easily. And it is give you opportunity to build solutions, new solutions that are not ready for production, but you can try new technology or improve existing platform, and you can also share knowledge with other people and stakeholders. Internal work gives you low risk, but it is a high learning opportunity for you. Another third options to get hands-on experience is learn through personal projects or hobby projects. And this gives you possibility to build your own solution from end to end. You can explore new services, generative AI, cloud and other, or architectures that are not yet in projects. You can try new technologies, and then you build faster because you don't have constraints. You own your solution, and you do not fear to break something in production because it is a hobby project. You have full ownership. If you want to try this service, you do it without any need to get permission from your project manager or company. And it is very great for creating demos and LinkedIn visibility. You can create something, try some new technology, and then put in GitHub repository, for example, and then put this link to your CV. Or you can write blog post in LinkedIn, or create video demo and share with others. This way you build your own portfolio. You put all this together, and your next employer will see that you are capable to do such things yourself. Hobby project is the fastest way to grow your skills. Low risk, no pressure of production system, but very good opportunity to learn new and try new things. What is the winning formula? If we think of you as a pot and you want to prepare some soup, what kind of ingredients you need? You put certification, which gives you structured knowledge, and then you get client experience, real-world experience through the client projects, which gives you real-world experience. You add this as well. Then you work for internal projects, which gives you possibility for experimentations. Add this as well. And then hobby projects. Hobby projects give you deep learning opportunities. If you add everything here, everything this together, you will build and boil and prepare real expertise. You will be a real expert in your area. What are the key takeaways? Key takeaways will be that certification is your personal asset. It's not something that your current employer owns. It comes with you and goes with you and stays with you for your life. You build your own portfolio and your own CV by getting certified, and it increases your value when you certified. It easier for you to find some other jobs, and it gives you better credibility in client discussions and getting new clients if you are consultant. But certification alone is not enough. It's important to get also practical experience. This is what really gets you and makes you really valuable and expert. You can get practical experience by doing, failing, and building again. Hands-on projects, client projects, internal projects, other practical experience. And continuous learning plus applications. Best professionals continuously learn and apply. It win for you, win for your career, and win for your current company. Call to action. First choose your next certificate, then apply it in a client or internal project, and also build demo, POC or hobby project which will strengthen your knowledge by hands-on experience, and share this knowledge and what you build with other. Sharing with others not only helps others to learn, but also it gives you possibility to learn yourself and be better professional. In the end, I just want to say that get certified, apply knowledge you get during certification in practice and build your hands-on experience. And this way you will build real expertise. Getting certified and applying your knowledge in practice, that's what will make you real expert, what build real expertise. Thank you very much for your time. I hope this presentation was interesting for you and you will be more motivated to get certified and get practical experience. If you enjoy this video, hit the like button and subscribe for more content like this. Thank you very much.